Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 142. If you're new to my channel, this is a channel about cross stitch. So I hope you stick around, like what you see, subscribe, thumbs up, learn something new. If you're a returning friend, thank you very much for coming back to see me this week. I know there's a lot of Flosstubers out there. And if you are a new friend, thanks for giving me a try. So let's jump into this. First, I want to tell you, I usually put most of my personal stuff at the end. So stay to the end for a big announcement that I'm super excited about, but we have packed full stuff. So let's do this. I want to do a couple business things. If you're new to my channel and you've never filled out the Happy Mail form, it is in the links below. If you fill that out, it's just address, name, address. I think I asked Instagram, YouTube, birthday. So it just lets me send out Happy Mail. I do that once a month to where I just send about like 6 to 12 cards, something like that, out to people and just give them a little surprise happy in the mail. So I also have a couple of links down below if you care to check them out, but there's that. So one of the things I do every month is, or not month, every week is my featured friend. So we're going to jump into that right away. And this week it is Fran. So we are going to show the picture here. Fran, this is a fully finished piece. It's a spring 1881 by the Twin Peaks Primitive. It's from the 2020 spring issue of Punch Needle and Primitive Stitch. It's on a 14 count gray Aida using just DMC. So she loves stitching houses and she hopes that you enjoy seeing that. So thank you very much for sharing, Fran. As a reminder, if you would like to be a featured friend, janetjabber@gmail.com, and I will get that added to the queue. I have a couple more coming up, so very cool. I love that little spring one. We're still plugging away at spring, even though it's not going to feel that way around here this week. So another thing that I like to do on here, it's not every single week, but it is, I have some giveaways. I have one piece of business to still finish up with. And that is, I did not hear from May Sarah. I know I butchered it last time. I'm sorry. I'm holding the sticky up here and I'm also going to put your name across the bottom. But I do have giveaways this week. So I have 5 and one of them for cross stitch and one is an extra, and see what you want. See if you're interested. Okay. So on mine, all you have to do is put the number you're interested in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just type it out like that. So number 1 is Heart and Hand, called Wally, Warm Wishes. These were given to me by Fran to give away. Most of them, a couple of them are from mine, and then one from another friend. So this one right here, number 2, Val's Stuff Back Kit Crazy. This is a full kit. It has all this stuff, wool. It even has the perforated paper in there, so it's a full kit, I believe. This one, I got most of this collection and decided I probably was never going to stitch it, so I'm throwing it out here. This is number 3. This is Friendship Series. They're BFF bunnies. Number 4 was sent to me by a friend to give away on this channel. This is the Sea Nymph by Joan Elliott Designs. This is number 4. And number 5 is not cross stitch related, but I bought this. I have a Happy Planner that I mark off what I'm stitching on and I keep track of stuff, but I didn't really use this at all. I didn't even open it. So I just thought if somebody's got a Happy Planner or they'd be interested in this, I'm going to throw it in here. And this is a habit tracker. So it's a whole pack. Like they say you can make a habit in 21 days or whatever, but you pick what your habit, there's 3 per paper and it's a pack of 60. So if you're interested in this, put number 5. I'm just not wanting to just throw it away. So let's give it away and see if anyone's interested. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for giveaways if you're interested in them. So, and speaking of that the tracker, I'm going to show this right here. So I was reached out to by a company called Liquid IV, and they said I could show it in my video or not, but I was super excited because I actually use this product every single day. I'm a little extra and I carry my water from home to work. I don't like getting them out of the fountains there or out of they have like water bubbler thingies where they buy water, but I just bring my water from home. So, and then I have to get it all drank before I come home at night, or my bag is super heavy. But I'm going to share with you, and they've given me a very generous discount code for anyone. So it is Janet25, and the link will also be in my description box below. But it is this Liquid IV company, and it says it's a hydration multiplier, and this one is an energy multiplier. They gave me these little samples, and I use these every single day. So when they reached out to me, I was super excited because it is water. Water is primarily what I drink, and that gives me a little bit of flavor and changes it up. So I wanted to share that with you because, again, you get a 25% discount if you use the link and the code in there. So if you're interested, you can check it out. I'll be using it. I was like, heck yeah, I'll use it. But so there's that. So let's get back into cross stitching. That's what you're here for, not for that. I hope it didn't sound channel like a commercially or what, but I love their product, so it was super easy for me to share. And we should all be drinking water. It's going to be like 97, I think I read 91 today, 97, 95, 94. Oh, we'll get down to 87 by Friday or something. So it is going to be a hot one this week, so I'll be definitely doing that, especially after coming off my busy weekend, which we'll talk about in the end. But back to stitching. Sorry. All right. If you've been here for the last couple weeks, you know that I'm part of the hashtag Pincushion Challenge 2022. Artie, the vintage stitcher, reached out to me. The Proper Stitching Annie is doing this. Pumpkin Hollow Quilt Olivia, the 614 Stitcher Candy, and Chris X Stitch Chris. I know these people are doing this plus me. If there's anyone else, I hope they let me know, and I can add their name to that list and share. But for this week, a few weeks ago, I showed my Bescorn You collection, which is a pincushion, but I forgot one. I found one when I was changing my decor and wanted to share it. Lavender is one of my sweet, sweet plants that I absolutely love. I have a hard time growing it at this location. My old house, I had a whole rough bush, like a garden of them, but I'm not giving up because I love them so much. But this little pincushion, little hearts on the bottom, and this is tiny. Like, this is the inside of my palm. That's how tiny this one is. So I just wanted to share that one. And to go with the pincushion challenge next week, I am challenging myself to actually make my own. So I have the goodies. These were given to me as Stitch Away 2022, excuse me. So I'm going to make that this week and bring it to you next week. And if I tell you that here, then that's what I'm going to do, right? All right. So, all right, stitching. I have some finishes, so let's jump into that. I have like little smalls that I try to accomplish one a week, and this is from the Blackbird Designs June book. This is the June stocking. I was fortunate enough to have all the colors they called for and just used them. So I love how these little stockings are looking. I need to like get in there and like make one. I will. I also have a finish for now. I joined the Touch of Magic Sal from Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and I'm stitching it on a 16 count fabric Bobbi Stitch Me, and it's just like a gray hue. And that's what I've got. I did change up colors. I kind of toned them down. So I know that yellow looks super bright still, but I did tone them down. So that is done for now. The next one of that comes out on the 23rd. So that makes me happy that I am staying caught up because it's a challenge sometimes. All right, so let's do this. Are you excited? I'm so excited to show you my Spring Queen. I didn't get much stitching done this weekend. But this always stays right next to my chair for my 30 minutes-ish a day, and a couple times I had more time than that, so I gave her some love. So I'm talking to you about my Mirabilia Spring Queen, stitched on a 32 count or 28 count Lugana by Collar and Cotton. Are you ready for this? Yay! Oh, I got to stitch some pink this week. So the bottom right here, pink, I added that. And now I'm concentrating on filling this in. If you've been here for a while, you know the first day of summer is coming up. So this little girl will go away and my other glorious queen will come out. But I have a goal to get this chunk done and this big chunk done for a stopping point for 2022. Oh, she's gorgeous. And so many of you love her and love seeing my queens. You're sad to see them go when they go, but you're so excited to see my other ones. So me too. I love them. All right, my next piece is a Home Sweet Home piece by a kit box from Alforced Embroidery. I've had this for a long time. Everything is from the kit, and I'm gonna show you where I'm at. Oh wait, this is what it'll look like finished, and this is where I'm at. Yay! So I put in over here the purse, the shoes, the little hearts, this end table with a jug on top of it. That's what I got done. So this piece is the piece that I put in one strand a day. If it's all one color, if not, I give it about an hour or so. That's where it is. Oh, I love it. The only thing I did to that kit is I grunged it up a little bit. I dunked it in some tea and then baked it a little bit to make a little bit of grungy. My old houses around here are old. Before I lived in the house I'm in right now. My house was 115 years old, so I'm used to houses with some character. My next piece that I was so happy to get some time in is my year 2 from Frogwarts. I stitch with Athena. She has a Harry Potter group that stitches on the 7th of every month via like the internet worlds. So we get on there and we stitch. I didn't get much time on it this time, but I did stitch on it enough. So basically I got the words done at the bottom. So enemies of the hair beware. And then you can see my hanging thread. I'm like working on the snake's body. So that is where I'm at. Yes, this is on a 32 count that was recommended. I was fortunate enough to get that. And year 3 is coming up next month. So that's exciting. All right, my last piece that I stitched on this week, I told y'all it wouldn't be very stitch heavy because how busy my life was this last week. But I received in the mail Hannah's piece of Dreaming Of for my round robin that I'm doing. I will tell you the ladies that are in that in just a minute. But I'm going to show you Hannah's first. This is the Dreaming Of Mums is what she chose from Rosewood Manors. This coloring here is absolutely does zero justice for this. So yeah, so I'm going to show you, I think I showed you last week how I received it, but I'm going to show you again. This is how I received it. I added in this. So I am currently working on this motif. I believe the colors that are in there are color completed, and I've still got some more stitching to go. So I'm supposed to stitch on this during the month of June, adding my motif to send it on. My round robin girls are, this was put together by Corrin and Colleen from Grace Notes Fabrics. I also stitch with Crystal Rowe, Sarah, our Stitching Kingdom, Karla of the Craft Addict K, Bobbi from Pumpkin Creek Primitives, myself, and Hannah, that's the piece that was that I just shared. So lovely ladies, and it's great to keep this moving along and get it going. So I'm kind of out of order this time. So I'm just going to tell you my July plans. I am tossing around for some July plans. I am tossing around. I am very much a patriotic person. I'm going to pop a picture in here. This is my patriotic wall. My husband served in the military for a stint, and I have just always been a patriotic girl. I'm talking, I remember just back in high school, and I've been out for a few years. So I love having that in my house, and because of that, I'm just feeling the call for patriotic stitching. So for the month of July, I'm thinking about like a patriotic and then summer and then patriotic and then summer to divide my weeks up in the month of July. So that'll be exciting to continue to pull that stuff together and share with you. I know we're only in the middle of June, but that's where I'm thinking I'm just feeling the call for it. So other than that, I have haul and I have mail and my personal stuff that I am so excited to share with you. So let me show you my haul. I have couple of things that came in the mail. All right, my haul. I placed an order for 123 Stitch because someone reached out to me, and I wish I could remember your name. I screenshotted your message because, sorry, wrinkle, because I love this idea. So I have always been on the fence in love with a couple of the mermaids from Mirabilia, and I'm a Gemini, And I am not like in love with the Gemini from Mirabilia, so someone recommended this. Mermaids of the Deep Sea, that it's two girls, which is what Gemini represents, two different figures. And when she said that to me, I jumped on this. I was like, I have to have this right now. So yeah, I love it. Thank you very much for the suggestion. So I got this to add to my mirror collection, and we'll be getting that going soon. And I needed a little, this has been a screenshot in my phone for a while. So it's called We Won Christmas Night by Heart and Hand. Had to have that one. And I even love it exactly on that. I'm sure that's Vintage Country Mocha. No, it's not. It's Dublin. Whatever. I'm getting Vintage Country Mocha. All right. So if you've heard, so you won't see my Mill Hill Monday, or you didn't see my Mill Hill Monday this week, but because I took a week off of my Mill Hill Monday, Wicked Wednesday, Festive Friday, because life. But I was kind of in a rut with my little Gemini that I'm doing there, and I was like, all I have left is my daughter's zodiac sign, so I needed some to add. I've had my eye on this Mill Hill kit. It's called Autumn Gold. I needed to add some to my Mill Hills. This little guy had me, sea turtle. This little squirrel is the cutest. Squirrely. And last but not least, because I'm dabbling my little toes into inside plants. I mean, you've seen this monster that grows. That's the only thing I've ever kept alive. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm super excited. But because of that, I had to have my little succulent. Yay! So those had to come home with me. And I couldn't find my thread counter. Is that what they call it? Thread hopper is what they call this one. So 2 needles with a piece of thread in between, so I could count and keep moving and not lose my spot. And then these look super cute. I'm not usually a scissor person, but these are Dinky Dies, Spotty Blue. And look how little they are. So I had to have them. So they came home on that little venture from 123 Stitch. Something else I got in the mail is something that Bobbi made me do it, and this is the last of my 3-month subscription from Night Stalker Down on Etsy. So it comes in this cute little box, and I knew exactly what it was. So if you haven't opened this or received yours yet, I'm sure you've received it, but if you've not opened it, look away for just a minute. Just a minute. All right, I'm gonna just show up. So this was how I knew exactly what it was. Okay, I'm a lover of this since childhood. I mean, like big bowls of popcorn, had to watch it every year. Look at this little guy, love it. It's a pen. This is magnificent. You are not going, hopefully you can read that. Because if people are still listening and not looking and just looking away, I don't want to read it. Fun. And last but not least are these 3. So again, Night Stalker Down. I love it. I love that for my final box. Out of all the boxes, that's been my favorite, but it works. So it's my last box for now. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep going with it or not. Maybe because they're just cute little tiny ones that come in, and they're not very expensive. So, all right, if you looked away, look back. The next thing is cross stitching. I got my magazine. I'm sure everybody's getting those in the mail. The Just Cross Stitch magazine. I actually looked through just the back real quick, and I'm not sure. I gotta look through it all. I'm not sure that there's anything in this one that like calls to me, but no worries. I stick it away and figure it out. And then my friend Stacy sent me this super cute thing off of Etsy she ordered. I am a lover of sunflowers, and she sent me for my birthday. She sent me a message. She's like, it's not making it on time for your birthday, and no worries. I appreciate the thought, so thank you. But I fell in love with this when I opened this. So there are these cute little signs. The company is called The Quacky Craftsman on Etsy. Look at this little sign. Enjoy the little things. This is all like hand painted. I'm sure this is Glowforge. I'm sure this is. This next one, oh, look at this. Yes. Shine bright like a sunflower. Yes, I can't read backwards when it's in my camera. And last but not least it's a tag with the beads. And those are proudly, that's probably not the right word. I am very happy to put them on display. I had to go grab them to put them in here because I already put them in use and broke the Flosstube rule. But I loved them and I wanted them out this weekend for my big event. So that's like that kind of stuff. I kind of went on over plans. I do think I'll have a better stitching week this week. So there's that. But I have been dragging my feet long enough to tell you. Okay, I'm going to tease you a little bit longer. My son's graduation party went great. I'm putting a picture in here. I've made 120 cupcakes. I made them. I Googled how to make them taste like a baker's. So I changed that out like it said, and then I'm the one that did the design on top. My daughter did the sprinkles after that picture. It turned out wonderful. So, but I have to tell you a real quick story. So like when mine are baking, I like prep everything for the next batch. So I cut the butter up because it needed to be melted. So it was like, that was one of the tips, butter instead of oil. And I put it out on the counter. And then my cat, I have a cat that likes to go outside. My cat Ollie was sneaking out of the house, so I ran outside to catch Ollie, and because we let him out every single day when we let the dogs out to potty, and he stays out for like 2 hours, and then I make him come in. So he was sneaking out for a second time for the day. So I like snagged him to get him in. I come back in, and half of the stick of butter is gone. I'm chasing my German Shepherd is the one that got it off the counter, and then my little Pomeranian stole it from my German Shepherd. So here's half a stick of butter, and I'm arguing with dogs to get it back. This is my life. All is well. Threw that one away and started again. But anyway, I just thought it was funny. Animals can be little stinkers, can't they? So, but the big surprise that I've been teasing you with, I'm going to put it here. I'm going to be a grandma. I am so excited about this. My daughter is due in December, and Colton, so my future son-in-law, yes, they are getting married in October, and baby is coming in December. So we're all super excited. It is going to be, I'm going to be a grandma. I have been waiting to share this news with you because you wait till the first trimester to make sure everything safely goes. So there you go. That's my wrap up. Nothing can top that for me this week. Nothing. So, I'm going to get off of here as you absorb that news. I'm kind of young to be a grandma. No, I'm not. But anyway, I'm getting out of here and stopping bugging you. So, I hope you enjoy your week. Have a pleasant week. Stay hydrated. Do the things. Keep your body temperature. And I saw this is the whole country that's going to be dealing with the heat this week. So, take care of yourself. Keep stitching. Enjoy life. And I'm sending you so much love. Bye.